Alright guys, BLM here, back with more Game of Thrones. So what ended up happening is I was initially going to walk my dog after I finished this episode, however decided, you know what, fuck it, I'll walk him now. So it has been about over an hour since I last recorded, 6:30, it's pretty late now, but yeah, walk the dog, pretty much have nothing else to do for the rest of the day. Let's just continue on.
Please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool.
It doesn't matter what you
write
think.
my ACT
I was
script
chosen
like I
as
was talking about
sentinel.
before.
My lords.
Roderick. My boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
My lord. It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
Okay, so I'm done
It was
talking
highly
about
probable.
gameplay and mission structure.
I told you
That's
he'd be
what
up and about.
I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel.
This is how a
He's
dream
been getting
dies.
the White Hill soldiers
It
drunk.
keeps
I
them
just
off
saw the
their
name to
guard.
Hawkeye.
They
My,
think
see,
you're
again,
a
I'm kind of
bloody
merging
My
two
lords,
scripts
please.
together for this, essentially.
Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by
Where
Ethan's
I'm
side
using
when
the
Ramsay
structure
stole.
I've
on my
told you,
AC Origins
I was
script,
keeping an
or
eye
AC
on the
Origins
Bolton
was there,
soldiers.
You should have
then
been protecting
also,
your lord.
Now
Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you
using
done to get
detail,
him back?
using
Nothing.
details from my ranking the Assassin's
I
Creed
am
game
your
script,
lord.
where from the AC2 stuff.
Of course.
For that, to make sure I don't
Apologies, my
forget
lord.
things, so I'm kind of like merging those
The
two.
Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves when we should be fighting them.
We'd
I
need
just
an
thought I
army
meant
to win
Hawkeye.
that fight. And we don't have one.
Now every single time I think of the Hawkeye, I
Not
think of,
anymore.
so this is where a dream dies.
Summon our allies, then.
I'm afraid we have none left, my lord. We've heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Motte. Houses Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned,
How long?
the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage? Well,
Much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the
Yeah,
union.
how long? Like,
Lady
how,
Elena
where's the
will
timeline
decide
this
for
game?
herself.
And how long do these events take place?
Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now.
I'm not ready.
My son, I understand your doubts, but if she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oathbound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
Dahlia does have a point. I'm not the man I used to be.
You can still make her happy, Roderick. And she can do the same for you.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Keep them drunk. It's better than inciting them to violence.
Yes, my lord.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way.
I can't stop thinking
now
of
we
it.
like
So
them for
this
him.
or this is
Ethan.
how a dream dies. Oh my god, I can't believe, like, that's a line I never
How
fucking
is
thought
your
about
song
until, like,
coming?
what game was it? Was it
Ethan
Wolf
always
Among
helps
Us or
me
was
with
it
music.
Walking Dead Final Season?
not the
One
same
of those
without
two.
him.
Or like a line in there reminded me of that, and now I can't get it out of my head.
You have to be strong, Talia.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, milady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
We will make a sizable donation in the name of King Joffrey.
A little presumptuous of you, Mira. But I like it. They'll be very grateful.
Sure. So this is how a dream dies. Oh no. Fuck me.
I had to borrow that from Father. Mine was stolen,
Bro, I
can you
feel like
imagine?
AC Origins has become one of my most like quoted games at this point.
I wonder who it
Like
was.
there's so many lines from that game that like are just stuck in my head.
Oh, are there any more invitations to send,
feel
or are
like
we
AC
finally
Origins-
done with the cursed things?
One more.
Probably
An invitation to
AC2?
Sir Maynard.
I'm really
Ah,
just the
yes.
Assassin's Creed franchise
One
as
of
a whole,
my
obviously.
father's
I mean,
favorite
obviously I have a
drinking
deep attachment
companions.
to it. I can't even think of a single line from like AC Odyssey. I feel like it's super memorable. Outside
I
of
have a
the
letter
dumb
for
like
Lady Mira
Malacca
Forrester.
and that bullshit.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
Yeah, and obviously Walking Dead season
from my
1
mother.
is another
She
game
asked that I help
is really
ensure Roderick's
quotable for me.
betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain
Yeah.
intact.
Oh!
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Pay no mind to her. She asks too much.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results.
Why is she so pale? Like,
I'm
Marjorie's
sure
not
your
that
brother
pale,
can
is
secure
she?
the marriage on his own. I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more
She
later.
is pretty pale. Holy shit. I never noticed that. So this is how a dream dies.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a
Yeah, what's
letter...
Natalie Dormer doing nowadays? What's she done like forever? She just still doing things? Forge a letter. Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
Dear
Real life.
Lady Elena. No. Dearest Lady Elena.
Dearest Lady Elena, have sex with my brother who has a scarred face and everything.
She took the seal with her. Luckily, I have this, Lady Marjorie's seal.
Sure. Oh, we stole it earlier. So this is how a dream dies. I forgot she was in Mass Effect Andromeda, wasn't she? Forgot about
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me
that.
to
I
pick up
think
the
Andromeda is
letters.
a game I wouldn't mind replaying at some point. It is a game that I tried to do
Elena of
speedrun
House
of
Glenmore.
that I didn't upload.
I've never
because
heard of the
it didn't
Glenmores.
turn out well. Like, oh, I never
I know
even
you're
noticed
very
that.
busy with
Clancy
Lady
Brown
Marjorie
plays
and,
the father in that game.
and all that's
I never
happening
even
with your
fucking
family.
noticed that. Huh?
But I was hoping we could talk,
Learn something every day. I really didn't
if
know
you
that.
don't mind.
I'd rather
Don't
not.
know if I like the
motherfucker.
sound of that.
Don't worry, it's... We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
So this is how a dream dies. Yeah, I do still think Mass Effect Andromeda overall is a pretty underrated game. It's not a great game. I mean, it certainly has a lot of issues, but and it obviously doesn't lead, it doesn't stand up to the previous games, but it's not a bad game. It's just an overall just very average game.
Oi, fuckhead. You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move.
I'm not moving.
Wrong fucking answer.
I said fuck off. You can't say fuck
Most
off.
of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger in his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the war?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago
No.
to defend the realms
And I don't
from
care.
wildlings,
You
Who's
should.
director on
and all
Mass
the
Effect
other
Andromeda?
Had this girl I used to fuck now and again.
made of solid
Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this.
seals in the east. There are 19 castles
He wrote for all the
I
previous.
stuck it in him instead. So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
Woods watched by the bull. Sable
You
Hall,
fuck
Rhine
potatoes?
the
What?
long
No!
the
I stole them.
Green
That's what got me sent to the
watched
wall.
by the fucking
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Some will be
Carter the potato fucker. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Hey, don't fucking talk about my sister, alright?
And something for you, too.
Who in seven hells is talking back
Thing. So
there?
there's a picture of the voice actors for Bayek and Alexios together. It's like one tournament card than the other. What's also strange about this too is that
These two were
Alberto
arguing.
Lim is taller than fucking what's his name?
Not wise to
Michael
point the finger at your
Antonato.
new brothers, Tuttle.
But I'm pretty
Garrett
sure
Tuttle
within
here
the
wants to be a
game,
ranger.
Alexios is supposed to be like
So we
1
can
inch
go
taller than
north of the
Bayek,
wall
I
and
believe.
die
Actually, I
on
forgot, is
some
Bayek 6 foot,
wildling
6 foot
spear.
2? I think of him as 6 foot
But
2.
what he
might only be
wants
6 foot.
doesn't mean shit.
But either way, I mean, Alexios is
So
6'3",
today you're all gonna
so-
show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive.
Okay, Bayek's 6
The
foot.
rest of you.
Frostfinger. I need a word.
Yeah, Aveline is 5'8".
Go
My
on,
twins are
get
5'7".
started.
Which is pretty funny. But Arno is 5'8". Edward is 5'10".
Best of luck.
Connor 6.
Tuttle.
Ezio 6. Altier 6. So yeah. And as I said, the Alexios thinks it's kind of those 3.
Here we go.
It's really strange considering both their voice actors
Who's up?
are, I'm pretty sure, much shorter than them. Obviously, they're demigods. Yeah, tall. Shit. Oh, is Walking Dead coming back? Does that come back on Sunday? I didn't even fucking remember that.
Castle Black.
Yeah, I guess it is coming back soon. It is October.
So this is home now.
So, is this where we have to do all the stupid training things?
You're doing that all wrong.
Well, we don't have these where I...
What? Mance Raider will shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
Not so easy, is it?
Bloody recruits.
All right, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to. Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest.
Oh, middle dummy.
You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head. Good. Right target, chest. Not bad. Center, between the eyes. One less wildling. You hit all of them. Nicely done.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him...
He's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this. Swiped it right off him. Don't tell, alright? I don't think he'd take it kindly.
I can't promise anything.
I'm trusting you. Don't let me down.
No, please? Please.
Hit him where I tell you.
That was weird.
Not bad.
Well, a lot of MCU fans are really butthurt over Scorsese. Like, I mean, again, like...
You! Grab a practice sword.
Like, who... Like, when you're comparing, like, the MCU to the guy who directed... Like, are you really ever going to think, like, the guy who directed Taxi Driver and the guy who directed, like, I don't know, Shutter Island...
I'll be sparring with you today.
All this other shit.
Remember, these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword.
They're shit movies. They're fantastic.
Good luck.
And like Wolf of Wall Street and it's like, are you really thinking this guy is like the target audience for the MCU? It's like the same thing when Spielberg was like bashing Netflix. It's like, are you really gonna expect Spielberg to be this guy that's like loving what Netflix is doing? It's like, who gives a shit? Just
Well
like move on with your life.
Get off me, you bloody ox!
You got lucky.
I said hit the chest, not the bloody wall.
Lucky!
The log lifting. Or not,
You there,
barrel.
recruit. Scrawny, aren't you? See if you can carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
What's in it?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Right. I can do this.
Want some help? hurt yourself, Tuttle. I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock. If the thing hasn't frozen off.
Fuck off, Finn. Bloody ass.
Mind your language, Garrett.
It's an illusion. Fuck you.
Again.
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off.
Cotter took it.
You little fucking thief. Give me my knife!
I don't have it, I swear.
Out of my way!
Garrett, do something.
No, what?
Fucking warned you! I won't say it again. Fuck!
Who the fuck fights like that? Who the fuck like runs into someone without like putting their fist up or like doing it or like trying to tackle them? Right? And he like literally runs towards them.
Get in! There they go again.
Get up!
What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife!
No, I didn't.
And Garrett knew about it!
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
You lied to me!
Is this what I can expect from you, Tuttle? On your first bloody day of training? You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger, I need another man atop the wall.
Sure.
Fine.
So weird.
Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Get off!
Mind your fucking manners.
You, come with me.
This way.
What the fuck is up with the lightning?
I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The
What is up
sun
with some
just
of these
barely
textures?
kisses your skin.
It's really strange. Like, why is everything so weird?
You used to love this place. Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie?
Like, maybe it is like some sort
You're
of
right.
filter.
It's beautiful here. Just through here. What are you doing? You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine.
You're going to get us both in trouble.
Relax. Nobody will miss it, I assure you. A little won't hurt. It's just wine. I promise you, we won't get in trouble.
Fuck, I've done no writing in this episode. Shit.
So,
Unless I'm an Australian survivor just picking up in these a little bit right now. Again, for some reason.
well,
It's an illusion.
I just...
Fuck yeah.
I'm not very good at this sort of thing. Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one. I want to trust you, but I need you to promise.
Sarah, just tell me.
All right. Fine. Just, please, keep it a secret. My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Elena for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family.
You're a bastard?
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes. I'm fortunate to be where I am, I know that. But to always have to hide.
What of your father? Who is he?
I don't know. My mother died not long after my birth. It's just...
Damn it.
I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life. A family of my own.
Did you have someone in mind? Someone you'd wish to marry?
I'd have to convince Lady Marjorie to make an introduction first. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe... sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot. Please, Mira.
I can't make that promise, Sarah.
You could if you wanted. It's not that difficult. I'm sorry. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father. You need this more than I do.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Lord Tyrion.
My lord.
Ladies? What have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon, you're going about it the wrong way.
We aren't doing anything wrong.
On the contrary, you seem to be doing everything right. Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me. Though that's hardly surprising.
Sarah took the wine from the cellars.
You?
I,
It's always the quiet ones. I suggest bringing cups next time. You'll drink wine stolen from the Queen Regent, but you won't risk an alliance with me? You need to know what risks are worth taking. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the Ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords, negotiating with him won't be pleasant.
I will speak for House Forrester.
Perhaps you could. Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months. My lady.
Something I forgot to talk about, I just realized.
We've been waiting here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous. Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
She's a lady, Lord Andros.
Just a handmaiden, my lords.
What does that mean?
Allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Mira Forrester?
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone. This is no place for a Forrester.
I'm here to sell our ironwood, my lord.
Oh, really?
Andros? I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord
You
Tyrion.
spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first. Now, if you'll excuse us...
You're going to dismiss?
You can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this. He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Nor am I. Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good day, gentlemen. Ah, well, that was fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's Ironwood. I assume you have a proposition? You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
I'm sure you already have a proposal in mind.
Say the Crown agrees to buy Ironwood solely from you. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You will have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war. You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
Then that's a risk I'll have to take.
I'll consider the arrangement. Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return. Don't worry. The terms will be fair. We have an understanding then.
Thank you,
Sorry,
my
I'm
lord.
just trying to attack.
This will either be very good for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
My lady.
You know what? Actually, let's pause. We should end here. Next episode we'll go ahead and continue on, but for now, thanks for watching.